Good morning from Nashville, and I am just going to try and do a little update. I hope the volume is okay. I have had to learn that the audio on YouTube is so great that I have to work on my inside voice so that I'm not too loud. Okay, so this is just an update on the hashtag 100YTL group that we have. We have some more new members as of this morning. I think one of them has been added to the channel. Just a quick run through. If you want to join, DM me at Lauren__Rose_. Good morning. And I hope you're well, Jenny. It's good to see you. We have gotten quite a few new members. I'm good, thank you, sweetheart. How are you? We have gotten, I think now we're over 80. So we are getting really close to the goal of being able to get somebody to 100. Sorry, I had to rearrange my cards. To get somebody to 100 as soon as they announce that they want to join us. So that's very exciting. The first rule, obey all rules. Okay, guys. All right. So, now I'm getting distracted. Okay. So if you want to join, DM me at Lauren__Rose_. Set your YouTube subscriptions to public so that we can make sure everybody is subscribing to everybody in the group, because that's the way we roll. You're going to subscribe to everyone on the 100 YTL Challenge channel. And then there's more. Let me know you've subscribed to all and send me a link to your YouTube account. And I will post your YouTube channel link in our DM groups, and members will be told you have subscribed to all and asked to return in kind. Jenny, I will check yours out, sweetie. Hello, Basil. It's so good to see you. So here's a little update. And pardon me if I go over here to Periscope, because here's what's really cool. Ahmed is one of our hashtag 100YTL members, and he was featured today on Periscope. We have Mike, who is usually in Ireland but is currently in Taiwan, and he was featured today on Periscope. We have, let's see, who else? We don't need my Adobe Sketch thing. Oh, I lost it. Always the train wreck. That's just me. Oh, it's noon. The bells are chiming. Ariel was also featured today, and he is another member. So in all total, 4 of our YouTube Live group members were featured today on Periscope. So we want to congratulate them, because that is an awesome job that they're doing for our live streaming platform group. Martin, who is in Australia, I love the bells here. He was featured on Travel. I think they're in Samoa. So and then there's Ariel, who is featured. So it's pretty awesome. These people have been featured. So I just want to do it real quick, because it seems to, isn't it great, Jenny? I am so happy for all of our people. And, you know, it's not a competition. It's just about celebrating and creating a community. And Yelena sent me a really great tweet this morning about the difference between having numbers and building a community. And I thought it was pretty great, because, you know, people on Periscope are really used to having the numbers. And you're not going to have that right away on YouTube Live. Maybe they know you're trying to... I like to think that all of our members that are being featured... Hi, sweetie. I was just mentioning you. All of our members that are being featured because they're outstanding broadcasters. And that's the reason why we want to have them over here in our YouTube Live group as well, because they're outstanding broadcasters. We have some amazing people and viewers and broadcasters, and we're just really happy to have them. Very happy to see that they've been featured. This is the tweet that Yelena, and sweetie, I hope I'm saying your name right, shared with me today. build a community, not a following on social networks. So if you change networks or the network dies, they'll follow you. And that's kind of what we're trying to do here. We try to support each other on Periscope, on YouTube Live, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever your social media is. Good, I'm glad, because I'm having to be mindful of using my inside voice. I'm used to speaking to large crowds, so I have to project my voice. So I'm having to kind of tone it down a little bit. So I wanted to run through really quickly, because one of the things that I get asked a lot about how to do is how to go through inside voice. I have 5 kids, so, you know, I'm used to saying, hey. Okay, so if you want to share your channel, you go to My Channel. Up here, these 3 dots, and it will give you the option to share. And you copy, and it'll let you know you've copied, and then you can paste it in the DM and send it to me. So that's the way, when I say share your channel with me, that's how you do that. The other thing that people often have a question about is how to set subscriptions to public. So you hit this cog right here, and it'll take you to where you can edit your bio, and right here is your privacy settings. I keep all my liked videos private because I don't necessarily want all you guys to know what my taste in music is, because you might question me if you do. And I keep my saved playlist private. But keep my subscriptions public, because I want you guys to be able to see that I'm holding up my end of the deal too by supporting all of you. Today we had a, I have very diverse, I like music from opera to drowning pool. So I would like to say that Lord Bartlett is a longtime member of our Periscope community, and he joined yesterday. And since yesterday, he now has over half the amount needed to go ahead and have 100 subscribers and broadcast on YouTube Live. So we're really happy about that. We have about 80 members. So what'll happen is today, at some point, I will share his channel again in our DM groups and let everybody know we have over 80 members in our group now. And so I understand people work, they're traveling, they're busy, things happen. So what I do is I will send a reminder to both groups and say we have 80 members and this is a new member. So within about 48 hours, I always expect to see everyone in our group supporting our new members. So, and there's Egypt with Ahmed, who was featured today, and I look forward to seeing Egypt through Ahmed's eyes on YouTube Live, where the video quality is absolutely astounding. Yes, Steve, congratulations. You did get 100 in just 3 days. That was awesome, and I'm so happy to have you in our group. That was just amazing to watch. We've had some people who have just flown through it. Some people have been very patient with us and understood that it's not easy to get a lot of subscribers right off the bat. We've had some people like Abby who have been with us from the very beginning, and she was very patient waiting to hit 100. Once you hit 100, it seems that your subscriptions go up really fast. Another thing that people will tell me when they go, they're like, I've subscribed to everybody, and I go to their channel and I count their subscriptions, and I only see like 6, 8, 20 people. And so hi, Caroline. I will say, we have 80 people in our group, and you're only subscribed to 6 or 20. What's going on? Well, on your phone, you have to scroll down to the bottom and click View All so that you can see all 80 members. And here are all 80 members, and I'm very happy to report that Jody, who is a loyal and faithful member of Basil's Kaleidoscope group, that I also am a loyal member of. I try to be very faithful, but I've been pretty busy. She is almost to 100. So it's really great to see these people come into our group and support one another and help each other and encourage one another and get everybody. Jenny, I'm going to go check because it really it really is. And I apologize to anybody that I haven't gotten on the channel. It is a commitment of time for me to go through and count everybody's channels, but I do try very hard to stay up on it and keep everybody on the channel. So I'll go look at yours, Jenny, and I'll get you on the channel as soon as possible. Probably be as soon as I end this broadcast. Jurgen needs 6 more. And that's something that I'm a little bit puzzled by, and I hope that YouTube can reach out to me and explain some things, because when at YT Ben Mason did the broadcast on Periscope and said that people would be whitelisted, Jurgen was the very first person who tweeted out, and this is Jurgen, he was the very first person who tweeted out to YT Ben Mason, and he answered the questions asked and sent a reply, and yet he has not been whitelisted. So our group is continuing to support him. And so we have a couple of other people. Patty, she also was in that broadcast. And yes, y'all, and that's what the channel is for, is to constantly go back and check and make sure, because that's the only place you're going to find where the new members are, is to go and just check it every day. And usually by the end of the day, I have all the new people on. Patty also tweeted at YT Ben Mason during the broadcast, and she received a DM. And she was one of the ones who should have been whitelisted. They told her during the broadcast she would be, but she hasn't been. So our community is still supporting her. And there's also a link, and I'm going to try and figure out where I need to put it in my bio. There's a link where you can click on the link and check your subscribers from your phone as well. So that's a really good thing. And I ask all of our members, Jenny, YouTube, I'm trying to watch my time to make sure I don't take up too much time. Somebody named with the username on Twitter of @YT Ben Mason did a broadcast that appeared to be from YouTube, and said that anybody that contacted him, tweeted out to him, would be whitelisted, which means they would automatically get the ability to do YouTube Live. The thing that we discovered, or that I found, and then our group worked on to do, was when I found YouTube Live on my iPhone 7 Plus, but not on my iPhone 7 back in May. That's originally what the group was put together for, was just to test out what could we do to try and get YouTube Live to actually activate on other people's phones. And I felt like 1,000 subscribers seemed like a bit of a reach. So I thought maybe the 100, which is the number you had to have to customize your URL, might be the number. And Dorset Mark was someone who already had enough subscribers that when he joined our group, we got him to 100 really quick. And so during that broadcast, people were promised that if they tweeted out at YT Ben Mason and said they wanted YouTube Live, that he would whitelist them, which meant automatically give them YouTube Live. Some of the members in our group did get whitelisted, others did not. So, but either way, it's okay, because we're a community and we're just moving forward supporting people. The thing about being whitelisted is it's great to have the ability to go live on YouTube. The problem is if you don't have a community, you don't have viewers that will be there for you when you go live, then what's the good in having it? So it's just really important to make sure that you're making these connections, supporting these people. And once you hit 100, it's important to keep checking the channel so that you can find who else needs to hit 100, because just when you hit 100 doesn't mean that your commitment to the group is over. It means it's time for you to help other people get 100 just like you did. And YouTube offers other incentives for people who have a greater subscription base. So it's just really important to stay committed and true to the, yes, exactly, you need 1,000 subs for partnerships, so keep subbing. So right now, I believe as of this morning, we're at 82, 83. My goal when I decided to make this a community building project was that we would have approximately 125 to 150 solid members who subscribe back and That way, no matter what happens, if somebody comes to me and says, I want YouTube Live, then I can tell them, okay, go to our channel, subscribe to everybody on our channel, and then we can go ahead and subscribe back to you, and you have it all. And Jenny, I will be more than happy. I'm going to be doing some other broadcasts to kind of tell people more about working on YouTube. It's great that Periscope is attempting to monetize, and we're very happy for people who are choosing that route. The one thing about YouTube is YouTube has had monetization in place for years, and even just one video is enough that you could earn tens of thousands of dollars on one video. The one that sticks out to me, and I can't remember the child's name, but the little boy who was coming home from the dentist who was still under the influence of gas, and he kept saying, is this really happening to me? I think that kid's college was paid for by that one video. They made enough money off of that one video. So it's just really good to work on both platforms. Nobody's asking anybody to leave Periscope. We have a great little community. There is broadcast chatting amongst people that we can do there that YouTube hasn't quite integrated yet. It's great for chat scopes and things like that, but YouTube Live is also really great. And one of the things I love the most about it, I tried to do this last night and it was an epic fail, but I will try to do it again. So I'm going to change accounts and go to my personal account. Oh wait, I think I'm streaming on my personal account, so that's not going to work. Let's go to this. So I'm going to do a quick, matter of fact, let's see. I'm going to do a quick go live off of here. So there you go. Okay, so I want to turn the camera around that way and just put test in my title. It gives you the option to go public with your broadcast, if I could see correct. And then it also gives you the ability to make it unlisted, but we're going to make it public. So we're going to go ahead and go live. And you can retake, and it'll allow you to share. And so I'm going to share to Twitter. Yeah, yes, this is my command center. Michael Loud calls it the command center. I'm fully equipped, but I'm not always the best at multitasking. So, and this is just to kind of show you quickly what some of the broadcasting options are on YouTube Live, which are my favorites. And if I can get somebody to come into this broadcast on the 100 YouTube Live channel and make a comment, I will be able to show you the absolute best feature. But for right now, I can go through and show you their filters, such as, okay, Bubbles. Bubbles just put us in a good mood. But there's also Glamour. Let me see if I can find something to where it shows it better. And let's see, Dawn, Documentary, Sepia, Silver Screen, Haunt. Ooh, hey Claudette, there you are. Sketch. So that's some of the filters that it has. And I'm going to go back to normal and then turn the filters off. Oh, wait, she did that to help me. Okay, good deal. Thank you, Claudette. So here is my favorite part of being on YouTube Live. So when somebody makes a comment, the broadcaster is the ultimate moderator, and I like that the most because I don't want somebody being flagged for saying hi, Belcho, in my broadcast. So it gives me the opportunity to tap on that comment. I can put the user in timeout. I can remove the person from the broadcast. I can report the comment. I can block. I can also add moderators. I will not be adding moderators because I love everybody and I don't want to take a chance that somebody who might have a beef with somebody else that I don't know about would moderate somebody and kick them out of my broadcast. It is the 100 challenge, and I'll get the link to you, sweetie, as soon as I'm done with this, and I will get you all set up, Jenny. I love you dearly, and you're such an amazing person and wonderful broadcaster. But this is my favorite part. One of the things that bothers me about Periscope is if somebody comes into my broadcast and they say something that may not be offensive to other people, but I don't feel it's appropriate to, hey, John, how you doing? I don't feel it's appropriate for my broadcast. My options are to call them out in the broadcast, which, hi, Kareem, which I feel is, I'm not big into shaming. And so I don't like calling somebody out in my broadcast and saying, hey, that comment is not welcome here, especially when they're community members. And, you know, some people will listen and respect the fact that you have already stated this isn't the place to announce your political affiliation or, you know, say sexually inappropriate things. And so you can call them out in the broadcast or you can block them. And if you block a community member in your broadcast, everybody watching it sees a banner that says one of our community members has just been blocked. And that part really upsets me because I feel like that's a shaming thing. And just because somebody makes a mistake or makes a wrong comment or doesn't understand boundaries does not mean they should be publicly shamed in our community. So that is my favorite part about YouTube Live, is that all of this can be done quietly. Nobody else watching the broadcast will see anything that's done. And the user will just, if they're removed, the user will just receive a message saying, your comment wasn't welcome here, please find another broadcast. So if I want to share and see, there's how I can, hi Belcho, hi Claudette. I don't know, so I will look into that. One of the other things I like is you can mute the microphone. The option to share, I hope this doesn't crash me. You can text it, you can Gmail, email, WhatsApp, Facebook, tweet, copy the link. So you have a lot of different ways that you can automatically share. Hi Lou, good to see you. Oh, poet, don't know it. And let's see, here with the comments, we can show the comments or we can hide the comments. And Basil, we are so excited that you broke 100 and really hoping to continue to build our community on YouTube Live, because Kaleidoscope is really one of my favorite things to watch every day. Basil is a great broadcaster and his show reminds me a lot of like The Tonight Show and The Daily Show. Hi, I am Richie. And see, you see that I am Richie as a moderator. I think I did that last night. Yay! And Basil, I don't remember how many subscribers your channel had when you first joined, but we were very happy to see you jump right up there. You've got a great community of people. You want to start a Tonight Show? John, I would watch. So I just wanted to do this really. I was trying to be... There you go. Thank you, Basil. I couldn't remember. So that's showing you the power of our community with the, oh gosh, now I've just dropped with the hashtag 100 YTL group. It's showing you the power of that. Basil had no subscribers, and yet Basil is in Belfast. And he went to 100 very quickly. And we're really trying to get a better audience, or not better, but a bigger audience for Kaleidoscope on YouTube Live, because it is a great broadcast. So that's just showing you the power of community. All I do is the administrative part of it. I go through 3 times a day. I count everybody's numbers. I check to see how far people are from hitting 100. I share it to the DM groups, ask everybody to please check, make sure they're subscribed. I will tweet it out and let people know that are on Twitter how many more subscribers we need. And then, y'all, if we have somebody who's been sitting at 98 for a day, I will then call my family and say, look, this person needs a couple of subscribers. Can y'all please help them? So my family gets called in. I don't want any super hearts ever, ever, ever. Some are very close now. I mean, Lou, we are literally running out of people to get to 100, but luckily we had 2 more people join this morning, and we are having people join every day. We're going to get Jenny put up on the channel, and I'll be contacting her as soon as I end these broadcasts. People will go to the 100 YouTube Live broadcast and look at it and go, what? And I'm also going to do a broadcast on Periscope sharing some of the same information. So I just want to thank everybody who took time to look in. Bye, Basil. You have a great day. Richie, I'm going to go through your numbers and see what's going on and find out how we can get you going. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for now. Thank you to Claudette and John and Richie and everybody who came in on the other one to let me show the comment moderation. If we know people that might be yeah, if you know people, contact them and then put them in contact with me. You know, if they're interested, please let me know, because I would really love to get this to 150 solid people so that we can immediately get YouTube Live. Hey, Pete, good to see you. So that we can immediately give people the ability to use YouTube Live as soon as they subscribe to everybody on the channel. When we started out with 30 members, it sounded ridiculous to say we wanted 150 people. John, go to bed, for the love of God. Good night. You know what I'm thinking, so go ahead and do that, John. But it sounded ridiculous that we would be looking for 150 people, but we have over 80 now, and we've been going for about 2 months. So I think that's pretty good. Actually, it's not even been 2 months. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem to get this last 70 people. And so I think that's it. I've taken 26 minutes and 50 seconds. I do love the fact that I have a counter on here that lets me know how long I've gone. So I really love you guys. I'm so thankful for our community, for the people who support others. Steve is just a great example of how fast people will jump in there. He got to 103 days. And Pete is the very first YouTube channel I ever promoted, and that was all the way back last year, because I love his meditation at the ocean videos, and they've always helped me to go to sleep when I have troubles. So it's been really great. I love everybody. I even love Kareem, who is not a Red Sox fan, but he was a Preds fan during the playoffs, so that gets him brownie points. So I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close it down, and then I will be doing a broadcast over on Periscope, kind of catching everybody up on the same thing as soon as our sweet Janelle finishes her show. I'm going to hop off and go join Janelle. Thank you, guys. I love you very much, and we will see you soon, either on YouTube Live or Periscope.